Hey guys, it's me, your really awesome IT guy. And one subject that, of course, I want to talk about is about the quote unquote labor shortages that are going on in the economy that have made all of the news headlines. And it's funny, of course, I want to talk about this and the Great Resignation and nobody wants to work. And the reason why I want to talk about it is because in IT, this is something that has been going on for at least a decade plus. This is nothing new to the IT career field. And I'm kind of glad that it's spreading to other fields because it used to be hard for me to explain this to people. But now people are feeling the pain that IT has been feeling for a long time, where people keep claiming that there's so many unfilled jobs and nobody wants to work. When the truth is, nobody wants to work for slave wages and abused. So in IT, it was done as an excuse to recruit, for lack of a better word, slaves from other countries that they can abuse and pay minimum wage for it, which is exactly what these quote unquote poor businesses are doing now in other industries. So, of course, these quote unquote labor shortages are fake and false. It's just business owners that don't want to pay a living wage and won't get themselves accustomed to or won't acknowledge the fact that they treat their workers like crap. And the Great Resignation, as far as I know, is, hey, if people are disrespected and they feel they have better opportunities elsewhere, then they're going to take them. For those that know my story, there was a stretch a few years ago where I had four different jobs over the course of, I think, 18 months. I got to a job, it became toxic, and I quit it. So, I mean, just because people don't stay at bad jobs doesn't mean there's a labor shortage. And I know some of you who are not in IT will probably look at your organization and say there has to be a labor shortage because there aren't enough people at my job, and the IT department is constantly overwhelmed and understaffed. Well, they are understaffed not because there's a lack of qualified candidates. They're understaffed because the greedy business owner knows that they can squeeze out more work out of one person, burn them out, let them get a heart disease or have an aneurysm, and then just replace them with another one. Why hire two people to do two people's work when I can force one person to do two or three people's work and then just replace them, throw them out the back door when they're overwhelmed and they burn out and lose their mind. And so this is what's going on. And again, for those who keep seeing these advertisements or these pleas from people saying that there's a lack of people in the IT industry, it's a flat out lie. They want more slaves and they want to continue to feed more people into the system so that it can be oversaturated, so that they can continue paying low wages and treating people like crap. It's me, your really awesome IT guy.